That's headache, normal one. What kind of now? Normal level. Or go for me. And the secondary headache, like that one, is a life threatening. Gigi, Gigi, guess who's here? It's your girl, Gigi. Say to the H to the I. Forgot how to spell my name. Hi everyone, how are you doing? It's still your girl, Gigi. Well, before I start, uh, how do I look? Please, just in case you don't like my looks, pardon me. It is the way the spirit is leading. So for some reasons, I don't know, I decided to tie the scarf. And for some other reasons, I don't know why I cannot tie a, what's the style called? Is it the 1 million print on my hair? Although this is a wrapper, a scarf from, the Ankara material. Thank you. But for some reasons, I cannot do it perfectly on myself. So this was just the only thing I could do. Anyways, that's by the way. But I actually tie a shoke. Let me be specific. I tie a scarf here. A shoke. That's the only thing I actually know how to tie. Probably one of these days I would either make a tutorial video and show you how I know how. Like the how I know or the how I know or sorry. The know I have. Anyhow. Show you how I tie my the style I know. Yeah, that's what I mean. Well, moving on. There is one interesting topic I came with, and it's actually something we all know, but it's interesting, and it's actually one of the things we neglect for some reasons best known to us, because I'm in that group until now. We neglect it, and I've come to realize it's actually like one of the reasons. Like most people actually died from this particular topic I am about to raise. But before then, there's an illustration I'm about to give. You all know what this is. This is pesto. Pesto and one name mortar. This is mortar. This is pesto. And we know what this is used for. But I'm not cooking this night. I'm trying to use this to illustrate. There's something called headache in Igbo, ishi or wa. Like literally, you're like, okay, let me just hold on, let me just take a stone. Head is ishi. Owa means breaking in Igbo. So head that is ishi, owa that is breaking. When you if you're to actually pronounce it with the Igbo, oh my god, I'm so sorry, but this is so funny. If you were to pronounce this like, or do I say if at wait. I'm sorry, but there's something on my mind now. Do you know if English were to be so English words were to be used or pronounced with their Igbo meaning? Guy, let me comment my reserve. So back to what I was saying. Ishi plus Owa, that is head breaking actually. And to be honest with you, there are some headaches that are head breaking. So our topic today is getting head breaking. No longer headache because that is one sickness. Sorry, not sickness. One, uh, do I call it illness? That has actually taken lives and we still neglect it up till tomorrow. Down to or back to yesterday, today, and tomorrow we neglect it. So, there are some headaches that are like as if these two, because this cannot do without this and this cannot do without this. And once both of them jam together and at work, You know the kind of sound it gives? Yeah. So there's some headaches that as if it's like there's a pepper and crayfish inside walking here. Mm? And it's as if both of them are at work. And this kind of headache, level of headache you have, it would be as if they all, like when they are on duty and are walking inside your head. I don't know if you experience that kind of headache, but it's usually hell. Now, the major reason for making this video, let me drop them. The major reason for making this video is to tell you one of the, no, not one, pardon me, sorry, it's to tell you the different types of head breaking, of headaches and their causes. And to also let us know that it is not all headaches that you need to ignore. Please, 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 there are some level of headaches, there are some level of headaches that you would have that needs immediate medical attention. I am telling you from a fact. Now, I actually had to go make some research because I've been there before. Like now, let me give you an example, a typical example, like what I've experienced. It was a particular time, and there was a particular time in my life when I used to be sick, but thank God I'm no longer there. But then I would be so sick, like no 2 weeks will pass and I have not taken malaria drugs. Most times it's not malaria, but I just have to take because headache is also involved. There is no time, no week that would come and go that I'm not lying down on the bed, and it was that terrible. And headache was one of them, and most times malaria wasn't the problem. You see, malaria has even suffered for us. You see, typhoid. Anytime somebody has headache, it's either malaria or typhoid. But I'm actually here to oppose that motion, which says that, or notion, which says that wait, let me think. Which says that all malaria and typhoid are not the reasons for all headaches, or all headaches are not caused by malaria and typhoid. Full stop. With this following point of mine, I am here to prove to you that it's not. Now, let me give you my own, back to giving my own typical examples. Now, there was this headache I had one time in my life. Like the headache was headache. It was head breaking. It was head scattering. I am telling you for a fact, my head wanted to scatter. It happened for a few days, and guy, I took of Taladon. Like my own headache graduated from paracetamol. If you're Nigerian, if you're in Nigeria, it is paracetamol. From paracetamol, I graduated to Panadol. And the first time or a couple of times I took Panadol extra for some reasons, I don't know. My body and the extra, whatever that was in it, wasn't compatible. We were not friends. From there, I grew and graduated to up Talidon. Like, it was a time in my life when I knew the name of all most pills or like painkillers. I knew their names because I was always sick, but that's in the past now. So, but the whole topic is on the headache. So, I graduated to from paracetamol to Panadol, from Panadol to Optalidone. So that day, or twice that, yeah, that fateful morning, and that week, I think the headache had occurred like 2 days before the particular day. I was like, no, I really took the headache whatsoever. I knew, and this is not working. I told myself, babe, if you sit down here, gonna work, it will not work. So I went to this pharmacy very close to my house where I live, and I went and I'm a regular customer. You know when you're sick, like I became a regular customer. So I went to my customer. I told customer, guys, see, this Optalidone is no longer working. And I know that, yeah, for a fact, I do have some eye defects, but this is not my eye giving me headache. This thing has graduated to head breaking. This headache has graduated to Ishi Nkulisi. So, it was that bad. It was really that bad. So the guy started suggesting that, okay, he started asking questions. He was like, have you eaten? So I said yes. Oh, so he said, okay, that he wanted to check my sugar level because most times when your sugar level drops, it gives you headache. And for some reasons, I do experience that, but at that point, it wasn't it. So probably thank God I had eaten that moment. So he was like, okay, well, let's check your BP because it could be one of the reasons you're having this headache. And lo and behold, they checked my BP. It was very, very low. This is not high BP. It was so low that I was so shocked and surprised that low BP could be one of the, do I use the word, one of the causative agents of hurricanes. It's no longer, that one I'm talking about is no longer headaches. I'm telling you from the fact that I was so shocked, I was so surprised. So what did I do? I told him, I asked him, okay, what's the solution? He said, oral drip. My dear brothers and sisters, I started taking oral drip, and thanks to God Almighty, I I could drink water. I love drinking water, and I can drink water. Beg your pardon, I can drink water. So I was drinking oral drip. The one I bought, the sachet finished. I started making my own in the house, although it's not advisable. But I just had to do what I had to do until I recuperated and I was free. So the moral of the story is that not all headaches are just normal headache because we are Nigerians. Most of us say, don't worry, it will go. You are there killing yourself now, and you do not know